What's going on out there in YouTube land? Your boy Pace is back here on the Pace Deli Show. And today I'm going to talk about what are the 5 qualities in finding good friendships. The 5 qualities. Now I have more qualities, but I'm going to just talk about the most 5 important things, characteristics you ought to look in or procedures in going about getting proper good friendships that can last. If you need to understand my repertoire, I have a friend named Chuck who I've been friends with since the 6th grade. I have a friend named Gina who I've been friends since the 5th grade. And a friend named Emmanuel who has been my friend since the 4th grade. And my girlfriend is also my friend too. And we've been together for about a year almost. So I want to teach people on the 5 qualities of what makes a good friend. The first thing you want to do when you're trying to look or seek friendship: can you relate to that person? There are a lot of people who are friends or so-called friends with people and they don't relate. And you wonder why they hate on you behind you or talk about you and do things, because y'all have no relation. What helps with this is life experiences. Do you have a crazy mama? Because I got a crazy mama. You got a crazy dad? My dad wasn't in my life. Was your dad in your life? You know, I work. Do you work? I don't work. You don't work. I'm struggling. You struggling. Things you can relate on. This is what brings good friendship, because we can relate. And when you can't relate with an individual, it's hard to be their friend because you have no content where y'all come to agreement on. So there will be more friction than relation because you don't relate on anything. And that doesn't mean that they're your enemy or a hater. You just don't relate. There are some people that I'm cool with at my church, but I wouldn't be friends with them because we don't relate, you know? And so you have to understand that relation brings about a good friendship. And when you can relate on life experiences, when you've been in this place, you've been to Europe, I've been to Europe. You know what it's like to have crazy family members. You got crazy family members. I got crazy family. Your dad wasn't in your life. My dad wasn't in my life. You know what I'm saying? Your mom crazy. My mom crazy. Or you was raised in a marriage. Your dad was married. My mom and dad was married. You know what I'm saying? Things you can find relatability on, which helps a friendship. And so that's very key. Can I relate to this person? We laugh at the same jokes. We don't laugh at the same jokes. You're mature. I'm mature. You're childish. I'm childish. Relatability. That's what you need to find out. Step 2. Is this person successful? I believe that they need to be successful on some type of level. And when I talk about successful, I'm not talking about money, because the first thing is people we think is money. Do you have any money? And yeah, that's a part of being successful, material success. But for real, maturity. Successful in your as you're growing up. Do you have anything going on in your life? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a man? Do you have a job? Do you have a car? Are you doing anything? Do you have any goals that you're trying to attain? Are you actively involved in life, or are you just a dud sitting at home all day? You want to look for people who are successful in a lot of areas in their life, because this will help you when you're growing your friendship with them. This will decease jealousy, or enviness, people envying you, people talking about you because they're successful. I got a sermon that talks about friendship. And David and Jonathan were good friends because they both were successful. They both were warriors. They both had conquered giants. They both had conquered cities. They both were successful. So their friendship was more potent because they both were bringing something to the friendship. And when you're friends with people who are not bringing anything but weed, alcohol, and drink and gossip and things, they're not bringing anything productive because they don't have anything that they're connected to outside the friendship, you're going to struggle. And the friendship is not going to last long because you're not successful. When you're trying to go to work, they'll be like, why you always going to work? When you're trying to hang out with your girlfriend, why you always hanging out with your girl? Because they don't have that. They're not successful in that area. And so you want to look for people who are successful in certain areas of their life, so that when you come together in your union, when it comes to friendship, that you will be more potent and effective in your friendship. Number 3, friends should always be for you. These people should always be for you. They should always support you. They should always celebrate your successes. They should always be there for you. Always your friend. Always ride or die. I'm there for you. If you in jail, I'm your friend. If you down, I'm there. You cheated on your wife, I'm there. You cheated on your husband, I'm there. I'm still your friend. I may not agree with everything you do, but I'm still your friend. And you have people who are really not really for you. They for what you have. They're for how you look, but they're not for you. And so you need people who are for you, are in your personal circle. People you know that if you got in trouble, they're there for you. If you needed $20, they ain't gonna be like, man, come on, man. You always... No, they gonna give you $20 if you need it. You know what I'm saying? They there for you. My friend Emmanuel has always been there for me, man. My boy Chuck was there for me. You know what I'm saying? They always been boys. They always been there for me. If I didn't have some dollars, they'd buy me something, man, if I'm out with them. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have to pay them back. You know what I'm saying? They my boys. They've been there for me ever since we've been friends. And they're going to continue to be there for me as I will be for them. No matter what season, whether it's winter, snow, fall, bad, up, down, you did something I don't like, I'm still there for you. I'm for you as a person. And these type of people are hard to find when you're trying to create friendships. You need to find people who are for you. I remember when I first got with my girlfriend, my best friend Emmanuel, who's going to be the best man at my wedding. Love him to death. He was more excited about me getting a girlfriend than anybody I've ever been around. He like, man, finally my boy got his girl. You a good dude. You in the church. You got a job. Finally, God has blessed you with somebody to have, man. You deserve that woman. She's beautiful. She's getting her degree. She's good. He was excited, thrilled to see me doing well. And when you got people who are for you, they operate and conduct in that type of behavior because they want to see you do good. Those are the people you want to be friends with. People who ain't jealous or mad or upset or hating on you, they're excited to see you do it. So people who are for you. 4, my favorite. Can this person that you're trying to build a friendship be your friend when the culture doesn't approve of you? Can this person still maintain loyalty and friendship when the culture doesn't approve of the association? My friends will always be my friend. They don't care what people think. They don't care if people think Pace is nappy, Pace is black, you ugly, you this, you wear the same shirt, you don't wear Jordans. They don't care about what the culture think. They will be my friend whether I'm popular to people or not. And that is a major step in finding and building friendship. Because people are fickle in this culture. One minute they with you, they can be your friend when you got money and you on the mountaintop. But as soon as your life starts to decline and things start to erase in your life and deteriorate and break down, they're not your friend anymore. When you go out with a group of people and they may be fond of Chuck, but they ain't fond of me. They may be fond of Pace, but they ain't really feeling Chuck. You know what I'm saying? Or they ain't really feeling Emmanuel or Gina, my girlfriend. Can you still maintain loyalty to your friend? Even when your neighbors, people that you associate with outside the friendship who don't approve of the person that you're a friend with, can you still be their friend? And a lot of people struggle with that, particularly in my generation. Because people are wishy-washy. My mother would say flaky. Like Frosted Flakes, one side is sugary and the other side is dull. And so you've got to understand when you're trying to build friendships with people that I'm looking for someone who can be my friend despite culture. Despite if I'm popular. Despite if the people that you kick it with don't like me. I remember my boy Charles Michael told me, he said he was telling me that some people was talking about me behind my back to him. He told me, man, yeah, they was coming at him like, why are you friends with Pace? Why you this? Why you that? You shouldn't be his friend. He this, he that, he loud, he passionate, whatever. And I said, that's my friend. To me, he's a real brother. He's a good man. You know, God has blessed him. He's a good dude. And that's my boy. And I'm going to be his boy till we die. We're going to be friends forever. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boy Chuck even building a business together. So it's like, we're going to always be boys. And my boy Chuck was like, he just told me it's just kind of funny how people think I'm going to change off what they think. I'm a grown man. Chuck is big. And he kind of took the person because they was getting on him like, man, you ought to be kicking. Like, that's my boy, man. I'm going to play ball with him. I'm going to talk to him, play box. I'm going to eat Chipotle. I'm going to kick it with my dude. That's my dude. You don't got to kick it with him. But that's fine. You don't got to kick it with me. But I just want to let you know I got friends who are solid. And they're stable. Enough to still be my friend despite what people say or think about you. So you want to look for people who can still be your friend and maintain loyalty to the friendship despite other people trying to influence you not to be their friend. That's why I said the culture. Step 5. Your friendship has to be proven. You don't have to go out your way to create a problem to see if your friend is going to be your friend. Life will do that for you. Keep living life like my mom and dad would tell me. And eventually you'll run into an experience or a life that will prove to you if this person is your friend. Friendship has to be proven. Don't go so quick out of your way to say this person is your friend when you have not been proven. I've been friends with Emmanuel and Chuck since the 4th and 6th grade. That's over 10 plus years almost. I'm 25 now. So they have proven to me that they're going to be my friend. Through ups, through downs, through people talking about me, through me not looking the best, and my hair being nappy, through me being broke, through me not having a girlfriend and they had girls. They still were my friend. Somewhere along the line, your friendship has to be proven. And a lot of people do not understand this. So allow life circumstances, the naturalness of life, to create a disturbance and be more acute and keen. And when you're broke, ask them, will you give me some money? When you're down and out, see if they're going to be there. When y'all disagree, are they going to just say, oh, we ain't friends no more because we disagree? The maturity of friendship. Because you ain't going to always agree with Pace, and Pace ain't going to always agree with you, but you're still my friend. And I can agree to disagree with you. You have people who don't know how to do that in friendship. As soon as they disagree, the friendship is over. That's very immature. And they weren't your friend from the beginning. So those are my 5 critical points, I think, that are very important to building friendships. So this has been your boy Pace on the Pace Deli Show, where we feed off my thoughts. Go find productive, healthy, godly friendships. I'm out.